The RTX 4060 is the latest graphics card from NVIDIA that uses the revolutionary Ada Lovelace architecture to boost performance and efficiency. In this section, we will explore how the RTX 4060 leverages the features of Ada Lovelace to deliver amazing gaming and content creation experiences. One of the key features of Ada Lovelace is DLSS 3, which stands for Deep Learning Super Sampling. DLSS 3 is a neural rendering technology that uses artificial intelligence to generate high-quality frames from a lower resolution input. This means that the RTX 4060 can render games at a lower resolution and then use DLSS 3 to upscale them to a higher resolution, such as 1080p or even 4K. This way, the RTX 4060 can achieve higher frame rates and smoother gameplay without sacrificing image quality. DLSS 3 is supported by over 300 games and applications, including some of the most anticipated titles of this year, such as The Lord of the Rings, Gollum, and Diablo 4. DLSS 3 also works with Unreal Engine 5, which is the next-generation game engine that powers many upcoming games. With DLSS 3, the RTX 4060 can handle the stunning graphics and effects of Unreal Engine 5 with ease. Another feature of Ada Lovelace that enhances the performance of the RTX 4060 is shader execution reordering. This is a technique that optimizes the order of shader executions on the GPU, reducing stalls and improving parallelism. Shader execution reordering can boost the performance of ray tracing, which is a technology that simulates realistic lighting and shadows in games. Ray tracing is one of the hallmarks of Ada Lovelace, as it enables unprecedented levels of realism and immersion in games. The RTX 4060 supports third-generation ray tracing technologies, such as opacity micromap and displaced micromesh engines. These technologies enable more complex and detailed ray-traced effects, such as transparent surfaces, hair, fur, grass, and water. The RTX 4060 can handle multiple ray-traced effects simultaneously, and even full ray tracing, also known as path tracing, which traces every ray of light in a scene. With ray tracing and DLSS 3 combined, the RTX 4060 can deliver stunning visuals at high frame rates. The RTX 4060 also has a powerful memory subsystem that supports its performance. The RTX 4060 has a large L2 cache of 24 MB or 32 MB depending on the model, which reduces the demands on the memory interface and improves power efficiency. The RTX 4060 also has 8 GB or 16 GB of ultra-high-speed GDDR6 memory, which provides ample bandwidth for high-resolution textures and data. The memory size also affects the performance of some games that require more memory for higher settings. The RTX 4060 is not only a great graphics card for gaming, but also for content creation. The RTX 4060 is backed by the NVIDIA Studio platform, which provides RTX acceleration and AI tools for creative applications. The RTX 4060 also features an 8th generation NVIDIA encoder, NVENC, with AV1 encoding support. NVENC is a dedicated hardware encoder that offloads video encoding tasks from the CPU to the GPU, freeing up CPU resources for other tasks. AV1 is a new video codec that offers better compression and quality than previous codecs, such as H.264 and H. With NVENC and AV1, the RTX 4060 can encode high-quality videos faster and more efficiently than ever before. This is especially useful for streamers, video editors, and content creators who need to record or upload their videos online. In summary, the RTX 4060 uses the Ada Lovelace architecture to boost performance and efficiency in gaming and content creation. The RTX 4060 supports DLSS 3 neural rendering, third-generation ray tracing technologies, shader execution reordering, a powerful memory subsystem, and an advanced video encoder with AV1 support. The RTX 4060 is the ultimate graphics card for 1080p gaming and beyond. In this section, we will compare the RTX 4060 to its competitors in terms of price, features, and benchmarks. The RTX 4060 is one of the latest graphics cards from NVIDIA, based on the revolutionary Ada Lovelace architecture. It offers amazing performance and value for gamers and creators alike. Starting at just the RTX 4060 has two variants: the RTX 4060 Ti and the RTX. The RTX 4060 Ti has 32 MB of L2 cache and 8 GB or 16 GB of ultra-high-speed GDDR6 memory, while the RTX 4060 has 24 MB of L2 cache and 8 GB of GDDR6 memory. Both cards have a boost clock of 1.8 GHz and a TDP of 170W. The main features of the RTX 4060 family are DLSS 3 and ray tracing. DLSS 3 is a neural rendering technology that uses AI to create high-quality frames from a lower resolution input, boosting performance and image quality. Ray tracing is a realistic lighting technique that simulates how light behaves in the real world, creating stunning reflections, shadows, and global illumination effects. The RTX 4060 family supports over 300 games and applications that use DLSS and ray tracing, including popular titles like Warhammer 40,000, Dark Tide, Returnal, and Dying Light 2: Stay Human. The RTX 4060 family also supports NVIDIA Reflex, which reduces input lag and improves responsiveness in competitive games. The RTX 4060 family is not only great for gaming, but also for content creation. The RTX 4060 family is backed by the NVIDIA Studio platform, which provides RTX acceleration and AI tools for 3D rendering, video editing, and graphic design. The RTX 4060 family also features an 8th generation NVIDIA encoder, NVENC, with AV1 encoding, which enables faster and higher quality video streaming and recording. So how does the RTX 4060 compare to its competitors? Let's take a look at some benchmarks from various sources. According to NVIDIA's own tests, the RTX 4060 Ti is on average 2.6x faster than the RTX 2060 Super GPU and 1.7x faster than the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti GPU. For titles without frame generation, the RTX 4060 Ti is 1.6x faster than the RTX 2060 Super GPU. The RTX 4060 Ti also outperforms its AMD counterpart, the Radeon RX 6600 XT, by a significant margin. According to BabbleTech reviews, the RTX 4060 Ti is on average 1.8x faster than the RX 6600 XT at 1080p with ray tracing enabled, and up to 2.5x faster with DLSS enabled. The RTX 4060 Ti also beats the RX 6600 XT in non-ray trace games by an average of 1.4x. The RTX 4060 is also a formidable competitor in its price range. According to Zotac Gaming, the RTX 4060 delivers up to twice the horsepower of the latest gaming consoles at just $. The RTX 4060 is also faster than the previous generation RTX cards like the RTX 2060 and the GTX 1660 Ti. The RTX 4060 family also has an advantage in power efficiency over its competitors. According to NVIDIA, the average gaming power consumption of the RTX 4060 family is lower than that of the RX 6600 XT and the RTX 3060 Ti by up to 25%. This means less heat, less noise, and lower electricity bills. As you can see, the RTX 4060 family is a clear winner in terms of price, features, and benchmarks. The RTX 4060 family delivers all the benefits of the Ada Lovelace architecture to core gamers everywhere, starting at just $. Whether you are looking for a smooth gaming experience with ray tracing and DLSS, or a powerful creative tool with NVIDIA Studio and NVENC, the RTX 4060 family has you covered. The RTX 4060 is the latest graphics card from NVIDIA that uses the Ada Lovelace architecture. It offers amazing performance and features for gamers who want to enjoy the best graphics and gameplay at 1080p resolution. In this section, we will explore how the RTX 4060 will enable new gaming experiences with ray tracing, DLSS 3, and VR. Ray tracing is a technology that simulates how light behaves in the real world, creating realistic reflections, shadows, and lighting effects. The RTX 4060 has third-generation RT cores that can handle multiple ray tracing effects at once, and even full ray tracing or path tracing for some games. This means you can experience games like Warhammer 40,000, Darktide, Returnal, and Dying Light 2 stay human with stunning realism and immersion. DLSS 3 is a neural rendering technology that uses AI to boost performance and image quality. It works by creating high-resolution frames from a lower-resolution input, using the 4th-generation tensor cores and optical flow accelerator on the RTX. DLSS 3 also supports super resolution, which lets you play games at higher resolutions than your monitor can display. With DLSS 3, you can enjoy smooth gameplay with ray tracing enabled, or increase your frame rate and resolution for more demanding games. VR is another area where the RTX 4060 shines. The RTX 4060 has enough power to run VR games at high settings and resolutions, with low latency and smooth motion. It also supports NVIDIA Reflex, which reduces input lag and improves responsiveness. Whether you are exploring virtual worlds or playing competitive shooters, the RTX 4060 will give you an immersive and responsive VR experience. The RTX 4060 is the ultimate graphics card for 1080p gaming, powered by the Ada Lovelace architecture. It delivers incredible performance and features that will enable new gaming experiences with ray tracing, DLSS 3 and VR. If you are looking for a graphics card that can handle any game at 1080p, the RTX 4060 is the one for you.